Hello there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi. I am ready to get more croissants. Continue the adventure through Olympus. Man, I would have been here sooner if only the drain weren't kind of clogged in the bathtub. Like, that really bothered me. That just ate up like 5 minutes. But oh man, I gotta just clean that later. Whoever clogged the bathtub. Evil. So evil. But oh well, time to take my rage out on these enemies. Hello? Now darkness. No. I feel like it also depends on the products used too. Like, what I noticed is that for some reason, like I think it's usually when my family uses Head and Shoulders 2-in-1 that it gets clogged up even more faster for some reason than when they're not using that. So I know it's not me, and it's usually my bros that are using that. So I'm like, brothers? Like, how dare you? Initiating God Destroyer Alliance based underground transfer. Ooh, we're being transferred. Huh? Are we moving the entire base? Yeah, why? Whoa, everything's shaking. Is this what riding an elevator's like? Musashi? You wouldn't want an elevator to shake that much. No. That is just scary. Never. Ooh. Oh man, I definitely want that Fate Samurai remnant. For Musashi. This base was originally an all-purpose maintenance vehicle for underground infrastructure. You know, the kind that goes around fixing whatever it needs. Whatever needs it. We could also walk along the underground corridors, but they're really hard to navigate, and that would take forever. Of course, if you're willing to spend a few days to get to our destination, it could work. What do you want to do? Nah, we can just transfer the base. You know, let's just stick with moving the whole base. Yeah, let's not even bother with walking. No. I had enough walking in the other last bouts. Good call. Besides, Sister and I wouldn't even be able to contact you in the East District if we stayed here. Anyway, it shouldn't take us long to get there at this rate. Just be careful you don't lose your footing. Man, I never would have thought to try moving this entire place. It sounds like it's old hat to you guys, but Olympian tech is pretty amazing to me. It's Atlantis, not Olympus. Huh? Atlantean, I mean. At least, that's what I've heard. I don't know if it's true. They say your ancestors originally came to Olympus from the continent of Atlantis about 10,000 odd years ago. It's also why we think the second Machia may have played a part in Atlantis' destruction. Unfortunately, we don't know anything for sure, as all the records pertaining to that time were lost long ago. The continent of Atlantis? As in, the mythical continent? The continent of Atlantis? The lost city? That's right. It's believed to be a continent that once existed in the Atlantic Ocean. It's one of proper human history's most well-known legends. It was once a prosperous empire rich in natural resources, but over time, its people lost all respect for the gods and the rule of law. So the gods punished them by flooding the entire empire and sinking the continent into the sea. At least, that's how the ancient Greek philosopher Plato described it in his 2 dialogues, Timaeus and Critias. Wow. It's one of the many flooding legends that have been passed down through different civilizations like Mesopotamia. The flooding of Atlantis is said to have taken place sometime around 9000 BC, but the theory of continental drift claims otherwise. If we assume that all of our current continents were originally a single giant landmass, then there's no place where a mythical lost continent could fit. At least, that was the operating theory as of 100 years ago. Years or so ago. That said, I doubt the discovery of plate tectonics has done much to advance Atlantis' cause. Furthermore, given that there have been exactly 0 discoveries of any Atlantean artifacts, the sole historical record we have for its existence is Plato's writings. However, that still leaves one question unanswered. Right. What if the continent of Atlantis really did exist, but in a way that was completely unlike any other continent we know about? I can't deny it's a possibility, especially now that we know it's possible for something to exist without leaving behind a single trace, namely, the realm of mystics. And that's not all. There's also the very act of using magecraft to materialize a servant. While the existence of most things can be proven with physical evidence and written records, the same cannot be said of mystics. In which case... Right. What if Adele... Right. If what Adele and Macarius told us about the mechanical gods is true? Precisely. The gods of Olympus could have arrived on the continent of Atlantis long ago, thereby bringing civilization to prehistoric peoples. Though of course, in that case, those events would be more akin to the work of Jules Verne than they would Plato's Timaeus and Critias. Good grief. I can practically see Sir Doyle's face grinning in delight. As in Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, the prestigious author who immortalized your exploits in novel form? I've read every book he ever published. And I've seen the movie versions. Well, at least the ones you're in, Holmes. I still remember the first time I saw the Granada version like it was yesterday. I'm trying to think of how many, like, Sherlock Holmes related stuff I've ever seen. Oh man. Oh man, I'm so sorry, Holmes. A lot of the stuff that I've seen were cursed. Like that one movie. The key to my escape is under this pillow, or something like that. Sorry, Holmes. Sorry, not sorry, Holmes. And hello. Let's see. Wow, Mash, you're practically glowing. It's fun to gush about something you love, isn't it? Yes, it is. Thank you, Master. Ha ha. You're too kind, Miss Kirillite. I only hope I get a chance to tell Sir Doyle what dedicated fans he has. Now then, back to the subject of Atlantis. This has been a most fascinating discussion. Depending on when this lost spot first came about, this could— I feel fear. I will still try to summon, but still fear. Oh no, stream dying, no! It died from the salt. Indeed, such an event would have affected the topography of the entire planet. No doubt someone would have also discovered something along paleomagnetic lines as well. And yet, in proper human history, there is not one piece of evidence that the continent of Atlantis ever existed. Oh. Though if it's gonna be kinda glitchy today, it's because OBS wanted to update and I said no. Because I was too lazy to update it today. And maybe it needs the update. No evidence of the continent's existence. Haha. By Jove, that's it. It may not be a proverbial smoking gun, but we've got a collateral evidence right here. Holmes? Ah yes, I beg your pardon. This is still only a hypothesis, but I do believe I solved the riddle. If we assume that the legendary continent of Atlantis truly did exist in proper human history, then we can now say with a fair degree of certainty what it truly was. It's really no great mystery at all. Take a look around. Where are we standing right now? On a floor. Oh right, Olympus. On a floor. I am standing on the floor. Indeed we are. But what is that floor a part of? As you all know, we are currently standing on a small part of the interstellar mountainous city of Olympus. And what, pray tell, is the nature of Olympus's existence?
Oh, I get it now. Olympus isn't a natural landmass, it's a mysterious, enormous, artificial structure. It's essentially a virtual continent built inside a supernatural hollow space, and with advanced technology well beyond the scope of proper human history.
Right you are, Miss Kirillite, granted. That is a most preliminary theory that may well change as more information comes to light. Nonetheless, I must say, I never dreamed this adventure of ours would involve me deducing the existence of Atlantis.
Oh, now I get it. Mostly. Basically, Olympus and Atlantis are both pretty impressive, yeah? Totally got it. Well, I mostly got it. I definitely, absolutely, mostly got it. Yup. If you say so, Musashi. Yeah, if you say so, Musashi. Oh wait, now it's back? Sheesh, I thought it was back earlier. The heck? Okay, maybe OBS really does need an update, yo. OBS, I'm sorry for not updating you when you asked me to today. Oof. If it dies again, I will update it. Because for me right now, it's been green, so I'm kind of confused why it's not being good in the YouTube side. What the heck? Eh? By the way, Adele Macarios, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Ooh, hello. It's about the underground infrastructure we're using for transport as we speak. Sure, what is it? You said this whole underground area was safe, cause it used to be Hades' domain or something, right? I was just curious what the full story there was. Hades is one of the gods who was killed in the fourth Machia, right? Yes, that's right. All the gods who fought for coexistence between humans and God were defeated and destroyed during the Olympia Machia. And Hades was one of them. After the war, Zeus ended up taking over the domains of every god they defeated. That, along with enslaving Poseidon, gave him full control over the entire Sea of Atlantis. But it was a different story for Olympus's underground infrastructure. Hades decided to take his own life, and the resulting explosion sealed off his underground domain. Thanks to that, the underworld became a dark zone that nobody could easily touch. Nobody except those who were allied with Hades and the faction fighting for coexistence. Now I gotcha. That explains it. I always found it strange how an all-powerful god like Zeus knows everything that happens on the surface, but can't seem to do anything when it comes to this underground area. It's pretty much down to luck that things worked out this way. As ships, Hades and Zeus were both based off of the Titan Cronus. As gods, that put them in the same class of deity. So even when Zeus became omnipotent, he'd still need to allocate almost all of his power to see everything going into the Dark Zone. Going on in the Dark Zone. And right now, Zeus is using most of his magical energy to keep Olympus and the Tree of Emptiness, Magellan, up and running. Then, you're saying that is a weakness we can take advantage of? That's right. We believe that's where our hopes for victory lie. Oh. Wait, is it still being scuffed? Is it really? I'm confused since OBS says it's still in the green. OBS, are you lying to me? Oh. Everything just shook again. Okay, it's good. Yay. Yawn. Damn. I must have fallen asleep. We there already? Yeah, the base is done moving along the underground. Let's go up to the surface.
We'll be going with you this time, since this is a covert mission.
Eek, Fo. Aw, Fo likes her.
Ah, there you go again. Didn't I tell you not to jump on my sister, you big squirrel?
A cute boy, a cute girl, and a cute animal all together. You love to see it. Well, Musashi's happy.
That thing's not really a squirrel, right?
I mean, it might be. Who knows, Canis, who knows?
Alright, try not to get yourselves killed out there.
Ooh, I like the color scheme in here. It looks pretty.
There's no way in hell I'm gonna play pretend, so you guys can knock yourselves out acting like the idiots you are. I'll hang around in my spirit form in the meantime, and pop out of things if things turn violent.
Oh?
What?
What do you mean by play pretend? Oh yes, it means you need to be careful about your choice of words on the surface, or Zeus's scans will catch you. Oh no, he's gonna filter out our speech? Oh yeah, you said something about that back when we fought Demeter. So that's why we need to watch what we say up there? What are the banned words? What can I not say?
That's right.
Now then, we need to get our cover story straight. Let's see... Okay, I think I've got it. Misaki, Mash, Musashi. You three will be our distant relatives from the very edge of the South District. As for you, Holmes,
No need to worry about me. I'll stay close by in spirit form as well.
Ooh, I call the oldest sister O. I always wanted a couple of cute siblings of my own. Guess you'll be my other big sister then, Mash. I'm the baby. You mean, you want me to be the middle child? I was kind of hoping I could be the youngest child. And you could be my big sister, Senpai. Fine. You got it, little sister. Fine, fine, fine. Gosh darn it. Ooh, hello, and thank you. Right.
I presume there's a risk our conversations may be eavesdropped upon the surface, Makarios. Basically, you catch on quick, don't you? It has been said. It's not really eavesdropping though. It's more like he's openly listening to everything anyone says.
Ooh, nice for getting all the timelines. Nice, nice, nice.
They say it's because Zeus himself watches over everything we humans do, that he's protecting us.
I see. So you live in a state of constant surveillance. Wow.
Zeus might be able to see everything that happens above ground, but he can't actually tell individual people apart. It's just like how we humans can't tell individual ants apart, or well, that's about how I think it works. Oh, fascinating. That would certainly seem to lend credence to the AI's belief that Zeus is exceptionally powerful, but not truly omnipotent. However, his hearing is a different story. He listens to every single conversation people have on the surface. You mean he's able to meaningfully hear and comprehend the utterances of 10 million people down to the sentence simultaneously? I can scarcely imagine what such immense data processing capabilities must be like. Small wonder he had so little difficulty traveling the universe. Such incredible multi-purpose functionality would certainly make him appear omnipotent, even if he is not truly so.
Oh man, listening to that many conversations at once would be so annoying.
Well, he's not a god for nothing. Not to mention, this is Zeus we're talking about. He does a bunch of things that'd be impossible for humans to pull off.
Wow.
Most impressive. It sounds like he's essentially Olympus's one god echelon program.
Ooh, hello, hello. Oh, I've heard of that. That was a kind of super surveillance system a few countries colluded on, right?
Ha ha. No, Miss Miyamoto. Echelon was never anything more than an urban legend. It's no different than the purported devil at the crossroads or a serial killer hiding under your bed.
Hello, konnichiwa.
Then again, perhaps the devil at the crossroads is more of a mystic than Echelon? Well, no matter. It's still the same broad category.
Why is Echelon all caps? Is it normally spelled that way?
But the same is not true for Zeus. His surveillance mechanisms and control devices are unabashedly present in all aspects of life here. I took Olympus for utopia, but in fact, the control its government wields over its people is far greater than any we've yet to see in a Lost Belt. No wonder the division between the coexistence and ruling factions was so great that it led to a full-blown machia. You're starting to understand what things are like here.
So, I think we can get going now? Oh good. Then let's get this great summoning circle operation underway. Everybody ready? Seeing how the soldiers we ran into last time all looked like they came from the East District, I'm guessing we'll be in for an especially rough time around here, so let's be ready for that. Thank you, Musashi. But we were actually hoping to stop by your house before we begin the operation in earnest, if that's okay. You have a house here? And oh, the echelon he's referring to is normally written in all caps? Okay. Since I was wondering, is it normally written like that, or is he just shouting it like, ah yes, something something something, echelon, something something? Oh, actually, we forgot something there when we need to get it.
Yes, we have to postpone the start of the mission. I'm sorry. We should have told you sooner.
Oh?
Ugh, seriously? Screw that noise. I'm taking a nap. Wake me up when you finish whatever stupid crap you're going to do.
So you're going to camp out here just like that? Then again, I guess I'm not one to talk.
What are you, stupid? Don't you know it's dangerous for a woman to camp out by herself?
Really? You're really going to lecture me on that? Adele? Can I ask what it is you forgot at your house?
It's something we're all going to need. The last time we used it, we messed up the timing and our whole squad got wiped out.
I'm scared. They messed up the timing. Your entire squad? Okay, got it. No problem. Let's just start by getting the thing you forgot. I do not want to go poof. Right, Master. Well. Ooh. Exploration. Beautiful statues. So this is Olympus's East District. There are so many statues as big as skyscrapers here. And the city itself is so elaborately designed. Yet it's also filled with a real gentle sense of beauty everywhere I look. Well, you're going to see giant statues in the art district. Is this your first time coming to this part of town? Oh, right. I have to assume that our old backstory about being from the countryside won't work anymore. Oh no, of course not, but it's been long enough that I couldn't help but get a little worked up. True, they really are impressive statues. I mean, it's always impressive to see them again after a long absence. Right. Woof! Oh, woof!
Special translation. Don't mind me. Just your ordinary everyday doggo here.
Ah yes, doggo. Who's a good boy, Plato? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Woof woof. Good. It doesn't look like anyone is paying Senpai me any special notice. Da Vinci's disguise kits must still be working as intended. It seems like they're affecting Musashi too, just like we hoped. So far, so good.
It's been a long time since you've been here too, hasn't it, Plato? Come on, who's a good boy?
Wow.
Hey, what's with the cold shoulder?
Oof, Musashi's not Fo's type.
Come on, enough playing around. Our home sweet home isn't much farther from here.
Yay!
Why don't we head back to the house and take a breather before we look around the city? You guys could use one after all the hard work you've been doing. Plus, I think Sister here's been looking forward to cooking something for you. Can't say I'm especially looking forward to it myself, but...
Makarios? Makarios?
Okay. I want to have your cooking for the first time in a long time too. Happy now?
Aw, Makarios is just being tsundere.
I swear, a few hundred years without cooking anything, and now you can't wait to get in the kitchen.
Well, of course. You know we haven't seen our distant relatives in forever. We have to make them feel welcome. Right?
Yeah.
Hello!
What's gotten into you, Plato? I was just watching a couple of beautiful people doing a little back and forth.
Stop that, Plato. You know it's rude to growl in public. Hey, it's Makarios. Look, Adele's here too.
Hey, yeah, they're both back.
Oh man, it's been so long. Ooh, they even got a dog with them. At least, I think that's a dog, right? It's so cute.
Where have you guys been all this time? Oh yeah, you're traveling all around Olympus now, right?
I think you went to the South District last, yeah? It looks like things are pretty bad down there. Are you two okay? Did you get caught in the crossfire? We're fine, thank you. But it was scary seeing the city there in such disarray.
You guys been doing okay while we've been away?
Oh yeah, we've been having ambrosia every day, so we're doing great. How about you two? Have you been okay?
Yeah, we're fine, thanks.
So this ambrosia is still being distributed, even now that Demeter is gone. Does this mean Zeus is taking over Demeter's role, even while he's still pouring magical energy into Olympus and the Tree of Emptiness? Just how much magical energy does he actually possess? So, did you guys see the Chaldeans while you're in the South District? They're demons who want to destroy our world, right? Do they look really scary?
Beats me. We never saw them, so we have no idea.
And they say one of them's got a demonic blood red mark on their right hand. We disguised Senpai's command spells too this time, so we should be okay, I think.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not like my command spells. Oh, they've returned. Whoops, it's been a few days.
So, who are these people? Are they your friends?
Are you guys in the South? Did you see the Chaldeans lady with the red hair?
Nope, I didn't.
Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
I mean, nope, I didn't. I would have never seen them. What's a Chaldean? I don't know what that is. Aww. Hey, those Chaldeans aren't gonna come here, right? I don't want all of us to die.
I hate them. I wish there was no such thing as bad people.
Yeah, me too.
They're unbelievable, that's for sure. I've heard one of them punched a demon god back in the day.
It's really scary knowing they're out there, isn't it? Stupid, evil, scary Chaldeans.
They should all just die and leave us alone. Queen Europa said so too. I don't know if I agree with that.
Huh? But Chaldeans do bad things. That makes them bad guys, right?
Queen Europa even said so in her address.
And if they're bad guys, then they should definitely die. Simple as that. See? I think they're bad so they should die might be a little too simplistic. If nothing else, I think it'd be good for us to find out why they are the way they are. Like, are they really destroying the world? Are they really so evil that they deserve to die? Who knows? Maybe they've got their own good reasons for doing what they're doing. Maybe there's some larger truth driving their actions that we have to come to terms with. And maybe they don't want to be the one. Maybe they don't want to be here, taking on Olympus, but they are anyway because they think it's the right thing to do. It's worth your while to imagine things like that, you know? Especially since it doesn't cost you anything. Big sister, you're kind of sounding sus right now. What are you talking about, big sis? They are demons. That's pretty tough. If that was the case, I don't know how I'd feel about it. Yeah, me neither. But wait, hang on. It's still bad to do bad things, even if you got a reason for doing them, right? Yeah, that's true. You're not wrong there. But don't forget, there's nobody in the whole world who never makes any mistakes. People can't always make the right choices. Sometimes, to stop evil, you have to let go of being good a bit. And when you do, the important thing is to be honest with yourself. You can't just rationalize your actions away by telling yourself you had no other choice. Or that what you're doing is somehow right. I know if I was up against someone who was under no illusions that what they were doing was wrong for what they sincerely believed were the right reasons, I wouldn't want to kill them just because they were bad. I'd want to know why they made a choice like that, what motivated them to do it. And while I was at it, I'd want other people to know how they felt too. At least, that's what I think. What about you two? Musashi. Well, kids, our big sister here, she's a philosopher. She likes thinking of this kind of stuff. She's not sus, no worries. Is that why? That's our alarm. Sorry, we have to go home now. Bye. See you later. Later. Goodbye. Bye.
What was that all about? Why were you getting so worked up over a couple of kids?
I wonder, how old do you think those kids are? Do you think they're like hundreds of years? No, they must be thousands, actually. What do you mean, kids? Aren't they like 10,000 years old? Yep, there, Musashi said it.
Heh, guess you got me there.
Woof woof.
Settle down, you. Come on, let's go already. If those kids' curfew alarms are any indication, it'll probably be sunset soon.
See that residential tower next to the statue of Aphrodite? Makarios and I live there, in apartment 5203 on the 52nd floor. Ooh, that's pretty high up. Fancy! Nice room you got there. It's so spacious! Ooh. Since you started playing again, I hope you like it. Does this mean they're upper class? No, wait. The whole concept of a monetary economy doesn't exist here. And since they also have nothing in the way of jobs or professions, I don't see how they could have class-based distinctions like commoner or aristocrat either. It's so big! So you two have all this space all to yourselves? It's so big!
This place is pretty average. People who really care about the size of their homes might choose somewhere bigger. But this is usually the kind of apartment you get unless you have a big family or something.
Please, have a seat and make yourselves at home. I'll go get us some juice. Okay. Is the juice still good? When was the last time they went shopping for groceries? I'm kind of scared. Woof!
Alright.
There. He just snapped his fingers. That's a sign we agreed on to let Holmes know it was okay to come out of his spirit form. The Olympians might have found his outfit strange, but Zeus shouldn't be able to tell the difference.
I do beg your pardon for the intrusion. I hope my footsteps weren't too loud. Don't worry. Nobody will notice footsteps. Just don't break into song or anything. Our neighbors aren't too fond of that.
I see. If Zeus were also monitoring the number of people making footsteps in a given room, he would notice something was strange when that number suddenly increased out of nowhere. But if I'm understanding this right, it looks like footsteps are beneath his notice. Here you go. I'm afraid it's not freshly squeezed, but it's still nice and cold.
Thank you, Adele. Most kind of you.
Don't mind if I do. Glug glug glug. Ah, that hits the spot. Aw man, that reminds me, I forgot to grab a water bottle. Oh well. Woof! Yes, don't worry, Play-Doh. I've got a shallow bowl of juice for you too. Good for you, Play-Doh. You get your own juice. Woof!
Yummy! The sweetness doesn't overstay its welcome, and it's got just the right amount of tartness.
Thank you very much. What kind of fruit juice do you think it is? I don't know what kind of fruits are here.
Not at all. Thank you for the lovely drink. I won't soon forget this flavor, I assure you. Now then, before we go over whatever it is you two forgot, I need to ask you a more personal question. Tell me, Adele Makarios, may I ask where the rest of your family is?
They died in the Olympia Machia.
Killed? Yeah, our mom and dad supported Athena and Ares, so...
Oh. I'm sorry we brought up such a painful subject. I'm sorry we brought up such a painful subject. You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I'm sorry.
Relax, it's fine. This was thousands of years ago, remember? And besides, it's not like our family's all gone. We still have you guys. There's nothing taboo about discussing the Machia. It's basically like extolling the gods' victories. Besides, Sister and I weren't part of the coexistence faction like Mom and Dad were.
He's lying. He and Adele were both part of the coexistence faction during the fourth Machia. But he's assuming Zeus is listening in and being careful not to say anything that would arouse suspicion. Oh, guys. Guys certainly do love talking about the Machia, don't they? Anyway, it's getting late, so we should probably have dinner soon. You'll help me, right, Makarios?
Yeah.
I'll help too. Then I'll help by playing with Play-Doh. Come here, boy. Come on, boy. Grrr.
Oh, come on. Why are you growling at me?
Let's all help them make dinner. If you don't help, you don't eat, big sister. I should have seen that one coming. Okay, I'm in. Besides, it looks like fun. Thank you, everyone. I can tell this is going to be the most fun we've had at dinner in a long time. Except for Holmes' awkward question that he could have asked underground, but no. Ooh. East Interstellar City. Boop. Boop. Very nice. Thank you for the wonderful meal. It was so incredibly delicious. I still can't quite believe just how good it was. It tasted completely different from the kind of food I'm used to. I especially love the, fish. It's nothing special. All I did was sprinkle a little powder on it before I cooked it. What kind of seasoning? I wanna know, give me your recipe, girl. Maybe so, but it was still exquisite. You really are an expert chef, aren't you, Adele?
I already told you, she hasn't cooked for hundreds of years, but, still, thanks. I know she's really happy to hear that, honestly. It makes me feel good too.
Aw, I'm glad. I'm so glad. I'd forgotten how fun it is to cook for guests. Of course, it wouldn't have been half as fun if you hadn't all helped, so thank you. Oh no, not at all. All I did was help with the simple prep stuff.
Slurp. Slurp. Munch, munch, munch.
Ah, that was delicious. Best noodles I've had in forever. Oh, sorry for polishing everything off, but in my defense, it was all so good, I couldn't help it. Oh no, it's quite alright. We have more if you want thirds. Woohoo! If there's one thing I've learned, it's that you've gotta stock up on good food when you get the chance. Oh, fatty. Oh. What did Musashi do to make Fo hate her so much?
Now then, before I forget again, Adele, perhaps it's time you secured this forgotten item of yours?
You're right, we should. First, let me give you a bit of backstory. Gosh, where do I begin?
Aphrodite.
Right. Thank you, Makarios. So you know how the East District's statue town is also the district dedicated to art and beauty, right? That's because Aphrodite's protection is especially strong here. She hears any prayers in this region's branch temples.
Go on.
So we thought we could use a guide here. He's been cooped up in here sleeping for a while now, but he should be waking up at any moment.
What? You left a guide here?
Wait, huh? Do you mean this thing you forgot wasn't actually a thing at all?
Munch munch. More of a metaphorical thing, then.
He's a huge help, even among you-know-who's friends.
Yeah, all the more so in this part of town.
What? It seems Makarios is looking at a refrigerator? I'm even more confused. Yes, all I can see is a large refrigerator. Now Adele's standing in front of it.
Did you guys hide a body in there?
Wait, I recognize it now. It looks just like the one they use in the underground base to keep that steel chimera on ice. I mean, yeah, I guess they did put a body in there. I'm sorry to have kept you waiting so long, Uncle. Never mind, that's kind of, I mean, yes. No. What? Uncle? Uncle? But it's finally time for you to wake up. Hello, Uncle. Hi, Uncle. Uncle Caligula, hi. That's the heroic spirit of Emperor Caligula we've met in the second singularity. What in the world is he doing here? And kept on ice at that. Caligula, what in the world's going on here? I am so confused. I mean,
mean, don't all uncles just take naps in the fridge when they're tired, right? As one does when you're an uncle. It's an uncle thing, clearly. Indeed, it has been a long time since I was last awakened. Hello, my beloved twins, Adele and Makarios. I'm glad to see you both well.
And he's speaking normally. Uncle Caligula?
What? However, I cannot help but notice that none of my friends are here. I won't ask why. Your faces tell me all I need to know. And good day to you too, unfamiliar guests. If the twins have brought you here, then I know you are friends and comrades. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
He actually spoke? The fridge has done you wonders, Uncle. Woof woof! Woof woof woof! Uncle! Uncle Caligula! I like Uncle. This is a nice uncle. Oh, we're fighting now. Uncle.
Good morning, Uncle.
How big is their fridge now that I'm thinking about it? They had juice in there too, unless they have multiple fridges.
Oh hey, the laggards return.
Laggards? Good to be back.
What do you look so happy about? I've seen turtles who are faster than you lot. I was only gonna wait another hour or so before heading back to the base or the border. At least you're here now. Oh my! I did not know I was keeping a proud warrior waiting. Forgive me for the trouble I've caused you, and allow me to make a formal apology. I am truly sorry, and also most grateful for your patience. I hope we may put this behind us and join as comrades in our battle against the gods. What? Who the hell's this guy?
Emperor Caligula. He's supposed to be Emperor Caligula. He was sleeping in the fridge. Wait, Senpai. This is Emperor Caligula, the third emperor of the ancient Roman Empire. He's a heroic spirit from proper human history, although... Caligula? Is something wrong?
Strange. While these underground corridors that connect the Alliance base to the surface are indeed free from Zeus's surveillance, I also recall them being guarded by a large, hostile machine. And yet, I can no longer sense anything of the sort here. What does it mean? If you're talking about Argos, Mordred's gang already took care of it. So don't worry, Caligula. The underground's safer than ever now. I see.
It's not just me. He really is talking, huh? Yes, he is. I'm still not sure what to make of it. I've never seen Caligula speak so, fluently before. And, if he's one of the heroic spirits in the Alliance, so he managed to survive somehow? It's because he was in the fridge? The magical fridge? He managed to survive somehow? How can I put this? Oh, what the heck? I'll just come out and say it. We didn't tell you about him before because...
We decided to go for dramatic effect.
Well... Okay. I understand. Oh! Forons! Are you serious, AI? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm glad we have another ally, but come on!
Now. Militarily speaking, it's perfectly legitimate. to describe losing forces and no longer being able to continue an operation as wiped out. Huh? That's odd. It seems like we're having some technical issues with our connection. Please don't be too hard on them. We never told you the truth until now either.
Oh no, I'm sorry. We're shocked, yes, but we're not angry. Yeah, we never blame you guys for this. Besides, there wouldn't be much point in lecturing a bunch of AI personas. I mean, yeah, we never blame you guys for this. You might have forgot about Uncle in the fridge. Of course, Senpai. At any rate, it's wonderful to know we have another capable ally now. From here on, we can include Caligula as part of our operations.
Yeah, that's true. We'll definitely be having Caligula come along with us from here on. Especially after the alliance. We messed up last time.
Oh? So, it was a bad call on your part that got everyone else killed? Would you agree that's a fair interpretation of what you just said, Makarios?
Shh! The hell were you losers doing out there?
Canis, you should know that nobody wins every battle they fight in a war. Yes, some great generals in proper human history might have come close, but they never had to go up against a god. And there's definitely never been a general anywhere who could win every battle they wage against multiple gods. So do you really think it's fair to just dismiss their efforts as efforts with, the hell were you doing? Canis just got lectured.
Yeah, I guess you got a point. Okay, I take it back. Sheesh, you always get serious out of nowhere.
So Canis doesn't apologize, but is willing to take things back, huh? I knew there was a strong sense of responsibility buried somewhere in there.
In fact, I'll do you one better. Divine spirits are one thing, but you brats were up against an actual god. Hell, not just one, but a whole bunch of gods. I'd say you did pretty damn well under the circumstances.
She's praising them. Caligula is our secret weapon. Just like the 7-link heroic spirit cannon was in our battle against the meter.
Oh? That's why everyone in the Alliance agreed to keep him hidden until Operation God Destroyer's final stage.
So then, why didn't you hide him here in the base? Phone?
I expect it was most likely an effort not to concentrate their assets in one place. It may have been a different story if they had been able to perfectly secure their base, but as things stand, if they had kept all their eggs in this proverbial basket, a single successful strike would have meant the end of the Alliance.
Exactly. The underground infrastructure where we keep our base is very vulnerable to massive strikes, like what Demeter was capable of.
That's why we hid Caligula in the East District. Freezing him let us completely hide his magical energy. And it didn't draw any attention, since there's plenty of Olympians who freeze themselves when they feel like taking really long naps.
Wait, that's normal? That's normal here? They're just like, I'm tired. Time to go in my sleepy fridge.
The only problem's that
Aphrodite happened to show up, and the whole East District team was wiped out as a result. Right.
But we're not gonna make the same mistake again. This time, we're gonna fight back with everything we've got, right from the start.
I get it, believe me. But you can't let your anger get the better of you. When things are most dire is when you gotta keep a level head or you'll start making mistakes.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks. Very well, if you allow me to make sure I understand the situation correctly. You expect that Aphrodite may once again try to thwart our attempts to complete the summoning circle operation. So you brought Caligula out of cold storage as a means of fighting back against her. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Doling out information to your allies in tiny bits at a time like this doesn't seem like a good call to me. But I guess I can understand why they're doing it. Everything they tell us about the gods only underscores how much of a threat they are, even with all the countermeasures they seem to have in place. And since they mentioned some of the heroic spirits who came here just bailed when they heard what they were up against, I can't blame them for being cautious. I wonder who bailed. It's all about emotion, isn't it? No matter when or where, the human heart is always a key factor. Fo? So no worries, I wouldn't be scared off. No fear when there's Saint Courts and gotcha banners. Yes? What is it, Fo? Fo! Huh? Aw, just when I thought he was finally warming up to me. Poor Musashi. I have a question. Can you tell us more about Caligula? Of course, as long as it's something that's within our ability to answer.
So what's up?
How is he able to speak normally? What happened to the berserker madness that stopped him from speaking? How is he able to speak? Oh right, I was just wondering about that too. Caligula, as we know him, is a berserker, and he can't really communicate very well. But here...
What? Like he's hard to talk to? What are you talking about? He's talking just fine. Ain't that right, Emps? Indeed. I understand your bewilderment, and worry not, for this is an answer I can give. I believe it is because I was struck by the moon goddess's attack.
What? Full moon?
You see, back in Atlantis, Diana ran me through with some sort of invisible force.
He means Diana, goddess of the moon. That's another name for Artemis, first one. Yes, Diana was the Roman name for Artemis. So, does it mean you were struck by orbital cannon fire, Caligula?
No, he specifically said invisible force, so we should assume it was some other manner of attack. Artemis was also the goddess of madness, so perhaps... she possessed authority to control the mind too? What do you think? Man, you really are sharp, aren't you? Well, I suppose the gods of these lost belts do often call me a sage for a reason. Caligula, the mad emperor of Rome, beloved by the moon. Given his connection to Artemis, we thought he may have acted as a kind of lightning rod. So we used him to lure Artemis out. And when she blasted him with a precision mental attack, he was transformed.
The attack inverted his madness, making him rational.
Artemis was likely confused by this. We believe it led to her assuming heroic spirits of proper human history all possess some kind of mental protection.
Ah, yes. Of course she's like, look at this guy. I am going to make him insane. He, mental attack. Oh, he's not insane. Well, I guess it didn't work. So she gave up on her precision mental attacks.
And resorted to a more direct manner of destruction, in the form of a massive orbital bombardment. I suppose it would be a fruitless endeavor to discuss whether physical or mental attack would be the lesser of the two evils. People of Chaldea, I understand what your presence here signifies. My goddess Diana has fallen, hasn't she?
Yes, she has. That's right. Orion and many others helped us bring her down. Oh, Jason, the MVP.
I see. So Orion fulfilled his purpose. Then I will not grieve for my goddess, for I am certain she has returned to where she belongs.
Yes, I think she has too. I'm gonna miss this Caligula.
Are you done? Do you punks ever shut up? Are we ever gonna actually get around to setting up these grand servant summoning circles, what's-its? Sorry, you're right. We've taken long enough. It's time we began this operation in earnest. Come on, let's head back to the surface. Holmes, Canis, Caligula, you three use your spirit forms. Mash, Musashi, Misaki, you three come with us.
You got it! Let's go get revenge for your fallen allied heroic spirits and finish these summoning circles in one fell swoop. Here we go! Do-do-do-do-do. Don't mind us. Taking a nice walk.
Hey, it's Makaris and Adele. I can't even remember the last time I saw you guys. You two really love to travel, huh? How's it going? Are you expanding your horizons? Yeah, you could say that.
It's good to see you again. We just got back from visiting the South District. Once we've got our things all sorted out, we'll be heading out again soon to Altar Town this time.
Whoa, the South, huh? Hey, wasn't that where?
Oh yes, but fortunately, we weren't affected by all that unpleasantness thanks to Lord Zeus's protection.
Ah, I see. It's true. We really do have a lot to thank Lord Zeus for. Thanks to him, the ambrosia supply hasn't slowed down one bit, even with Lady Demeter resting in the Great Shrine. It's just like how he provided for us back during the Olympia Machia too. Ah, what would we do without the omnipotent Lord Zeus, who took over the authority of every fallen god? We're so lucky to have him.
Yes, you're so right.
By the way, I haven't seen those friends of yours before. Are they from the South too?
Nice to meet you. Hey there. Well, yes, they're distant relatives actually. It's going to take some time for the South District to be restored, so we thought we'd take them to Altar Town in the meantime.
What a wonderful idea! There's certainly no shortage of large brand shrines to visit in Altar Town.
Exactly.
Well, I hope your tomorrow is just as peaceful today. May Lord Zeus's protection be with you. Good, he's gone.
Man, you guys really do know a lot of people. Are you sure it's okay to be out here with us?
Don't worry about it. We can't just throw you into the deep end of an unfamiliar city. Sure, we could always just give you a map, but that wouldn't be nearly as efficient.
Right, we're bound to run into a lot of trouble on our way to the second one. So this will go much smoother if we show you the way there ourselves. If I'm hearing Adele right, then what she's really saying is that there are going to be soldiers stationed near where we'll need to place the summoning circles. In which case, it would definitely be dangerous to try to navigate an unfamiliar city while checking a map, especially in the middle of a chaotic battle. Well.
Okay, it's not much farther now.
Yikes, there sure are a lot of people here, huh? I don't suppose we can take our plans elsewhere, can we?
Nope, apparently. It has to be these spots, though we're not entirely sure why either. They said it's got something to do with the position of the stars and things like that.
So the summoning circles need to use the celestial bodies. That makes sense for constructing a spell like this. If the heroic spirit the spell summons is really capable of destroying gods, then who or what in this world is it going to be? Woof! Alright, let's get started. Is everyone ready? I'm all set. Ready when you are. Yes. Phone? Whoa, the middle of the street is glowing. This is definitely going to draw attention.
The spell's giving off magical energy. There's no way the gods aren't going to notice this. Get ready. Enemies will be here soon.
Dang, though, Adele could just like instantly do that. Adele's awesome. She can cook us awesome food and then she can do the spell like that. The roads and buildings are all putting up shutters. I'm picking up hostile entities headed our way, Master. Oh, it's the thingy.
Attention, citizens of Olympus. This is an emergency alert. The Chaldean demons have appeared in Statue Town, Ward 12. Please evacuate the area in an orderly fashion. Initiating destructive countermeasures.
What is Makarios doing? He's protecting Adele from Foe because Foe loves Adele. There they are. Guess I don't have to bother with these invisible disguises anymore then. Right. Suspending disguise mystic code effects now. Sorry, big guy, but we've got a job to do here, and we can't let you through until we finish what we came here to do. I'm pretty sure I've seen that shining, giant red eye of yours before. You're one of those murder machines that just come barreling after us without a thought in its metal head. So, I'll see your brute force. And raise you my razor-sharp blades. Canis!
So it's killing time now? It is, isn't it, samurai chick?
That's right. Well, not killing so much as smashing, but same idea.
Ha ha ha, smashing machines, eh? That takes me back to the Luddite movement of the Industrial Revolution. However, while the Luddites are a thematic fit for us, as our enemies are machines, you should know that they ultimately failed, Miss Miyamoto.
Then we'll just have to make sure they succeed here in Olympus.
Who cares about any of that crap? Let's just get it started already.
Activating Ortonax's emergency combat mode. Output remains stable. Athena Clarinomia synchronization successful. I'm good to go, Master. I'll keep Adele safe. Let's race. Will Adele finish the circle first, or will we beat our enemies? Let's race.
Huh. Like that'll be a contest. We're gonna freaking smash these things.
You said it. Alright then. Let's do this. Or I know, Makarios is on full duty right now. I'm protecting Adele while she does the circle stuff. And Makarios is protecting Foe. As one does, right? That's probably what's going on. That's what they're doing. Adorable. You go, Makarios. Protect Foe. Well, I protect your sister. Heh heh heh. Sorry, Makarios. Adele is the main character here when it comes to you two. He's the one we gotta protect. Oh my goodness. Oh my Buster. Look at how much Buster there is. I love it. This is amazing. Oh, this is such a happy feeling. Happy day. Oh, wonderful, lovely Buster for days. Oh, Buster. My favorite. No, I'd want to use all Arjuna or all Nobu, but I'm gonna go between the two. Oh, lovely. Yay. All Arjuna actually would have worked there, but you know, it's fine. Ah, so close.
Ouch.
Wow, it really hates Nobu. Nobu, what did you do to it besides fire off your noble phantasm? Sheesh. Okay, got it. Did I do the event story for Blue Archive? Yes, the Santa event. And that's how I could summon Santa Serena, because I went through the story to gather more luck. All hostiles eliminated. Ortonex systems remain green. The battle is over. Nice job, everyone! That was easier than I thought. I'm glad we didn't have to deal with any locals getting mixed up in the fray. Now that you mention it, it does seem like the Olympians cleared out of the area very quickly. Maybe it's all thanks to their daily training. The gods must really have their people on a short leash. Wow. There, all done. Come on, let's hurry to the next one.
Did it work? I thought Magecraft was supposed to be all flashy and shit.
Huh? Why would we want to draw more attention? If anything, Blavatsky went out of her way to make the spell as innocuous as possible.
You can talk about that stuff later, sister. Now come on. The official guards will be here at any moment, so we're gonna have to make our way past them.
Got it. Let's go, Mash. Understood. Preparing to move to the next target. Or I know, Makarios is also on map duty. He's probably looking at the map, making sure we're going the right way. He's the GPS and babysitter for foe. And yes, definitely. Tsurugi probably looked like a baby anteater. I wonder why they said baby anteater, so specific. Now I kind of want to look like a baby look up a baby anteater sleeping. Cause that was just such a random reference. And I'm just gonna keep Nobu in here, I believe. This is fine for now. Loading, loading. To the next area, we shall make that awesome summoning circle. As in we, I mean Adele. Oh, first thing. And this is fine, there's multiple Buster cards, Buster for days. I just gotta do the thing. Whee! This is fine, completely fine. And in this case, I'll actually give it to Nobu. I believe in you, Nobu. Oh, that sounds adorable. A baby anteater curled up in a ball. So if that's what Tsurugi looked like when she passed out, that's cute. Nothing until 11-3 will be much of a fight. That's good. It's technically the calm before the storm. Good thing I have some delicious stones. Ouch. Ooh, Buster, my favorite. Delicious. Goodbye, large-scale annihilator. Yay. Very, very nice. I can't wait to get my bond quartz.
I have one word for you, demons of Chaldea. Insolent miscreants who shun the gods' glorious light.
That was more than one word.
Die. Die, die, die! Die. Become part of Olympus's underworld infrastructure, and maybe you can start making amends to the gods.
Canis.
Die this, die that. Is that all you can say, dumbass? I got a better idea. You die!
Uno reverse. Duh.
Curse you, you Chaldea!
I'm sorry you had to die holding a grudge. Hopefully your soul will at least find respite in paradise. Alright, Olympians come back to life in no time at all, don't they? Guess there's no point in praying for their salvation then.
All compassion one moment, then and the next she's... Huh. What's with this chick? Some kind of samurai thing? Wait, the hell am I admiring her for?
Cute! Oh, Canis, you're adorable with Musashi.
Come on, you freaking nutjob dual wielder. We gotta do this while my authority's still working. I can stop their instant healing bullshit, but I can't stop it forever.
I can't put my finger on it, but it's definitely a little easier to fight here now than it was before. The Clarinomia's power-up is definitely part of it, and Canis has been a big help too. But it feels like there's more to it than that alone. What could it be? Well, anyway, these Olympian soldiers really do put up a hell of a fight, don't they? And there's no end to them with this healing stuff, so guess that goes to show we've got to go after the big guys, gods.
Right, remember, we're not here to fight off soldiers. Now, come on, hurry. We're almost at the next spot, and there's no shortage of soldiers in Statue Town. It won't be long before reinforcements show up.
Makarios, we need a distraction.
Got it. Heads up, I'm gonna cast a smoke screen spell.
Okay, so Makarios knows smokescreen, while Adele knows how to make circles and I guess healing spells, and how to cook.
It's not poisonous, but you'll still choke if you breathe too much in, so be careful.
And sure, Demeter made them immortal, but Zeus is still giving them the ambrosia, apparently. Aha. So this is what you used the first time we met.
The Alliance developed a spell for emergencies. It can disrupt magical energy detection for a short time.
This way, everyone. We're almost to the second spot. Oh, our eyes. I think I need goggles for running through this smoke. Or I'd be keeping my eyes closed and I'd be like, Mash, Musashi, lead me. I can't see. My eyes hurt. And ooh, now I'm at the place. Bring on the pain. Section 11. Investigate, encounter, cherish. In that order.
Alright, this is where we're putting up the second one of these things.
I'll say one thing for the city. It sure is pretty. Glad we're not seeing any civilians here too. Unfortunately, that probably means it won't be much longer before one of the machine gods show up, huh?
Yeah, Aphrodite ambushed us last time. We fought back as hard as we could, but it didn't do us much good. Come on, AI. Let's get this done. Alright, this is where we're gonna put down the second one. The exact locations... The hell? We can't tell where it's supposed to go.
Phone? Huh? What do you mean by...
Shit! Sorry, we've lost track of the proper coordinates.
You had one job! Just kidding. Half kidding.
Theoretically, this shouldn't even be possible, but we can't even find a trace.
Then, if we don't know where we need to go, we'll be sitting ducks for the Olympian soldiers.
What do we do now? We should be able to sense the right spot once we get within a few meters of it, but I can't say for sure for some reason. Ugh, this sucks ass. I wish we could just talk normally without dancing in circles.
Ooh, have I used my free 10 summon ticket?
Is that a blue archive? Not yet. Oh my, I might get my Santa Hanae. I'll say, I'd really prefer it if we could get into specifics. Especially specifics as to what the hell is going on right now. I'm afraid there's nothing we can do there. As long as Zeus is listening in, we simply can't delve into the details of our plans or objectives. That being said, I believe we may be able to get around with some manner of telepathy spell, though it may be difficult to maintain for several participants at once.
I do know a spell like that, but I can only cast it once, since it's too risky to use the same spell twice.
Adele, how many skills do you have? How many spells do you have? How many moves do you have?
You are amazing, Adele.
I see. Presumably because Zeus can and will figure out any spell used more than once. I understand. Nonetheless, desperate times call for desperate measures. What say you, Misaki?
Please cast it, Adele. It would really help us to all be on the same page right now. Please cast it, Adele. You're amazing, Adele. You're the best. You're the MVP here. Alright. May wise Hermes protect us.
Whoa.
Oh, wow. Can you all hear me?
Oh yeah, loud and clear. Man, this is amazing. Oh no, now they can hear the thoughts in my mind. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. Ugh, first you dipshits won't shut up, and now you're in my damn head. Just say what you gotta say so we can get this over with.
Now, don't be like that. We've never done this before, and we might never get another chance.
Did you forget the enemy's practically breathing down our necks, you dumbass? Pretty confident in your chances, ain't ya?
Aw, thanks. That's so nice of you.
How freaking stupid are you? That was not a compliment.
All these telepathic conversations are taking place simultaneously. Can you hear me too, Senpai? Yep, I can hear you just fine, Mash. Say, does this mean I can understand what Foe is saying right now? Foe? Hey, Foe? Foe.
Aw, too bad. Once a beast, always a beast, huh? Not that I want to hear this thing suddenly go off on tangents anyway.
Foe.
Special translation. That's 'cause you got no taste, bunny ears. That's weird. Something just kind of pissed me off for a moment there.
Okay, here's the situation. I'll go over the details later, but in short, the coordinates we need to complete the God Destroyer Grand Servant Designation Summon. Such a long title. I'll make use of the type of magical energy distortion. Usually, those coordinates are closely linked to their physical space, so once you know where they are, it should be impossible to lose sight of them.
But since you have, does that mean the distortion at the expected coordinates no longer exist?
Foe?
Well, that sounds bad. Guess that's the end to that operation. Ha ha ha. No, it's not. It'd take forever to go over exactly why, but basically, these distortions should last forever.
So then, why is this one gone?
Well...
This isn't the type of distortion that can up and vanish, so the fact that we've lost sight of it must mean...
Either it's simply no longer possible to sense, or the space it's linked to is no longer where it was. For example, perhaps some unforeseen interference has temporarily moved it away from its original space.
It's definitely possible.
I see. Then in that case...
We all just have to search this area for it. It sounds like we should split up and search this area for it. Can we have a buddy system, though?
I concur. It would be quite inefficient to concentrate all of our resources on searching a single location. Not to mention that time is of the essence. I suggest we split into three teams. Canis, Caligula, I would ask that each of you search your respective areas alone.
Okay, the two C's are gonna be on their own.
Miss Miyamoto, I would ask you to be our bodyguard. Here, Canis and Caligula.
Here, Canis and Caligula. I'll give each of you an AI terminal as well. It should react once you get within a few meters of the distortion. And since the AIs are all linked together, we'll all be alerted when one of them finds it. Shh. What do you mean, shh?
Fine. This all sounds like a major pain in the ass, but in for a penny, in for a pound and shit. Understood. Then I shall do my best to search 70% of the area on my own. Oh yeah? Then I'll do 90%.
Come on, guys, leave some for us. Oh, so when one of us finds the distortion, we all rendezvous post-haste. I want to be the one to find it. It's gonna be a contest. Got it. Okay then, let's get going.
Later. Farewell for now.
Did he just jump away? Oh! Damn. Caligula's got some serious spring in his step. I guess he must be planning to search from the skyscrapers.
Looks like Canis' ultra speed would even give Hermes a run for his money.
Alright, I'm afraid this spell won't last much longer. We better start searching too. Let's do it. But first...
Mash, 12 o'clock!
Eh? I'm sensing hostiles approaching. They appear to be a group of Olympian guards and rare phantasmals. Guess we'll just have to make our way through them first then. Good thing they didn't show up during our strategy meeting. Yeah, good thing they waited for our strategy meeting to be over. You said it, Senpai. Alright, preparing to fight. And begin our search at the same time. We got this. So dang, Caligula. I want to keep this Caligula. He's amazing. I really am gonna miss this Caligula. I mean, my Caligula's fine and all in my Chaldea, but I like being able to talk to him. That's pretty nice. He's an interesting dude, that's for sure. And over here, I will use Arjuna and my beautiful Nobu. Like this. Go, Nobu, go. Or actually, watch. Foe's gonna be the one to find it, if not me. Like, Foe's cool like that. I believe in Foe. Ouch. Ouch. Original Lamia, can you not... that's actually bad. That was worse than I thought it would be. I was hoping for more Arjuna cards or more Nobu cards, but it's fine. Even if I can't take it down here, it's all good. Oh, my buff though. I'm sure they won't be too bad if I can bring up Castoria's gauge. Ouch. NP loss, how dare you? You steal the gauge that I want the most, and you also hurt my boy? That is just rude. So rude.
Oh well. Still going down this time. Goodbye, Origin Lamia. And goodbye, my buffs. Okay, the Chimera and the Soldier. And you know what? Let's just get some guts. Guts would be good right now. I want to feel healthy. And I will just raise Nobu's gauge a little bit more because I feel like it. And I should... No, yeah, I'll focus on the Soldier. Since the Chimera doesn't give me too much fear as Berserker. This is fine. And heck, maybe if I'm lucky to fill up Castoria's gauge too. Since Nobu's is about to be full. And then I can use all the Noble Phantasms. Castoria is just so loved here. Maybe she's unloved, I can't tell. They don't like attacking her. They're just like, oh hello ma'am, have a nice day. And they're always like, Nobu, Arjuna. It's like, oh my goodness, it's D Nobu and D Arjuna, let me fight them. That looks like fun. Well, Castoria ma'am, have a nice day. She's just there watching, enjoying the show. Cheering them on. I wish I got to keep all my buffs from earlier, but it's okay. If not this turn, the next turn. Great job. There's only one left. Nobu! How dare you! And again, Castoria is just like, okay. Next round. Arjuna, Avenger! Thank you, Arjuna. He has avenged the Avenger. Fantastic. Yay. More investigation. Getting close to the hard one. A little bit closer. The one after this, 11-3, I remembered. We still gotta find the area first though. Oh, hello, Origin Lamia. You know, in this case, I'm just gonna use this one. Yeah, I'm not gonna use Castoria's thing yet. Just because I want to save it. And I'll get rid of the Lamias. Yeah, Lamia first. And then afterwards, Castoria can wreck the anti-personnel thing. Since I'll probably have a lot of her cards. You know, nice job, Nobu. I should have used Guts just in case. Arjuna's gonna get bullied. No, stop stealing his NP gauge. Stop it! Oh, I really hate you, Origin Lamias. You did a thing that I despise. Though since I have so many Castoria cards, I can't resist. I have to do it. I gotta just use all of her. And go for the assassin enemy. Yeah, resistance is futile. I want to get rid of those Origin Lamias because I hate them stealing my gauge. It's okay. It's fine. It's completely fine. She had Invincible, yet you guys ignored her and you went for Arjuna and Nobu. How could you? Why are you like this, Origin Lamias? Why would you do such a thing? That is just so incredibly rude. Well, I'll get rid of one for sure. I could have used the buffs at this point, but not. It's okay, we got this. Power of critical. And over here, 2 enemies. Not too bad. This should be fine. I'll go Castoria, Arjuna, and then ending off with a Nobu hit because I feel like it. Yep, that's all good. There. Bring on the carnage. Great job, my boy. Good damage. And then the hard fight. I am ready. I am mentally prepared. Hup. Mash. Here. Ooh, Mash boosted her. There we go. Done and done. I tried to move around as much as possible as I fought. Anything? Nah, no luck here. Come on, keep moving. Oh. Damn, too bad. Can't let Canis or Caligula beat us. No turning back now. Let's keep going. Yes, you're right, Master. But we can't push ourselves too hard either. I wonder which AIs the others got, since we're the M team, clearly. Mash, Musashi, Misaki, Mordred, and then there's Holmes, but that's fine. You especially need to be very careful not to overexert yourself this time. But then, you already know that, don't you? I'm sorry. Okay, let's go. We certainly don't want our team to lose. Oh, you are just too precious. What is it, Musashi? Why are you holding my head to your chest? What are you doing? Aw, it's lovely to see you getting along so well. You're just like real sisters. Is that what it's like to have a sister? Oh, sorry. Just my instincts getting the better of me. Instincts. Are you done now? Then again, it seems like this was a well-timed break for Misaki. Very well then, let's continue exploring Statue Town, shall we? I must say, it's been quite thrilling running around a completely empty city like this. Wouldn't you agree? Let's go! My physical enhancement mystic code is still working. I'm ready to run! Let's go! Oh, my legs! Right, Master. This mystic code is called Legs for Days. And then the other part, or another part of my spell would be Leg Day every day. And now it's the hard one. All hostiles have been defeated. Continue to make our way through the zone. Alright, by this point, we should start giving Misaki's stamina reserve serious consideration. How does this area look, AI? Jackpot, baby! You nailed it! Looks like our idea about the enemy using something conspicuous to cover up the site was ran the money. I'm seeing a monster up ahead that looks to be warped in the very space around him. I see it. Is that... Well... Okay. Well, that's mean.
What did I ever do to deserve being called a monster by a bunch of lifeless faux ghosts? I mean, you stepped on our baby foe. And wrecked our original Chaldea. I may be an alter ego working with the foreign god, but I've always strived to be a fair and impartial businesswoman above all else. Isn't that right, Chaldeans? Or were you too caught up in your latest lost bout smooshing to remember little old me? Wow! Oh, don't! Please stay with us! A human woman?
Hell no. There's no way that thing could be human. She's not even trying to hide her savage magical energy, or the smell of death that hangs around her.
Macarios, Adele, this is Koyan Chihuahua.
What the hell are you?
Tomomovich Koyanskaya. Nah, I wish I had the option of Koyan Chihuahua. I mean, now what are you up to? What happened to the meek little Misaki I remember? I never thought you'd ever try to interrogate me so boldly. What could have changed like this? Is it because we're friends now? Because we bonded a bit in India? Anyway, well, I'd love to discuss this newfound casual attitude toward me. We bonded more in China than India, but... Let's not forget that I'm still very much your enemy. I'm afraid I have nothing in the way of products or information for you this time. No, this time. I only came to check up on my phantasmal factory since I'll need it for my future endeavors. See? Just between us, I'm actually trying to keep this visit a secret from the gods of Olympus as well. So I think it'd be best for everyone if we just pretended we never saw each other and went our separate ways. I can see you're all very busy making preparations to tackle this lost bout in earnest. My plan is to simply let things play out however they do, and hopefully come away with some choice Olympian products to sell when all is said and done. Doesn't that sound nice? Everybody wins, nobody loses. What more could you possibly want? Well, you heard the lady. What do you all think? I want to know what it is she's doing here. I think it's time we find out exactly what she's been up to. I want to know what it is she's doing here. What kind of shady business are you planning?
Quite right, Miss Misaki.
And it's a lie she didn't want to be seen. She was talking to Aphrodite. I saw that cutscene.
Besides, now that Koyanskaya has seen us here, avoiding conflict is no longer an option. Since in the end, she is certain to be the most formidable foe I need to face.
Oh my. And why is that, pray tell? Don't you remember the lovely chai I made you in India? Fung. Special translation.
You never made anything of the sort, you stingy two-faced fox!
I wonder, could she understand what Foe said?
Koyanskaya is not part of Olympus's forces, so I rather doubt she could be motivated to actively interfere with our attack on this lost bout. Indeed, we can say that with a fair amount of certainty, given her behavior in all the past lost bouts to date. Does this then mean she sides with the cryptors, that is, the foreign god? Clearly not. She has never once attempted to protect the Tree of Emptiness. If anything, she once treated it as no more than another product in her catalog. Nor, for that matter, has she shown any sign of subservience to the foreign god. Koyanskaya, well, you have told us several times that the foreign god commands 3 disciples. You have never once directly declared yourself to be one of them. Your attempts to mislead us have been so brazenly obvious that the truth is quite apparent.
Why yes, you might say that's just my way of being sincere. You see, if a bunch of insects like yourselves were to accuse me of breaking a promise I never made, well, Even I don't think I would have been able to keep my cool. Is that true, Mash? Yes, it is. I'm quickly going through our past logs right now, and it's true. She never openly declared herself to be one of the foreign god's disciples. She's only ever said things that made it sound like she was. Then she is just a fraud. I knew we couldn't trust that damn monster. Being sincere, my ass.
Quiet if you would, please. Yeah, quiet if you would, please. I was just getting to the good part. Now then, from here, our next question is obvious. Who is Tabamovich Koyanskaya? We know she attacked Chaldea's headquarters and that she dealt a critical blow to proper human history. We also know that she takes pleasure in tormenting the Lost Belt's inhabitants and seeing their lives end, even as she continues to, for want of a better way to put it, name-drop the foreign god. Even now, we can see her making moves in this Atlantic Lost Belt as an unaffiliated third party. Would it be alright with you if I voice my conclusions about her now, Miss Misaki? Though of course, you may well have already arrived at the same answer yourself.
Wordlessly not, of course. Wordlessly not an assent. I'll say of course, of course. A horse is a horse, of course, of course.
Who are the foreign gods' three disciples, the servants they summoned themselves? We can say for certain that two of them are Rasputin from Russia and Limbo from Shimosa. And now I suspect the third is Senji Muramasa, whom we only recently learned of in Atlantis.
Oh, Grandpa Muramasa.
As servants summoned by the foreign god, they are naturally motivated to protect the Tree of Emptiness and have attempted to do so at every turn. You, on the other hand, have no affiliation with the foreign god, yet their disciples clearly hold you in respect. From this, we can infer that you are most likely a being on equal footing with the foreign god. Or in terms you might prefer, a business partner, correct?
I like to think of it as a mutual back-scratching sort of relationship. Indeed, the foreign god and I did sign a contract to that effect. I will not eliminate you. In return, you will not comprehend me. We will both abide by our respective principles and see this planet through to its end. But tell me, how did you come to that conclusion? How did you know that the foreign god and I had become something akin to business partners?
Elementary, my dear Koyanskaya. If we assume that to be the case, everything else starts to make sense. For one, it explains how you were able to work towards your own goals in each Lost Belt, despite being in a similar position as the disciples. Namely, your goal of simply tormenting people, rather than growing the Tree of Emptiness. We still have no data on what exactly the foreign god is, and so cannot yet draw a clear picture of them. We are, however, certain of their goal, the destruction of modern humanity. I suspect your goal is similar, something along the lines of becoming humanity's natural enemy and destroying the entire species. It is for that reason that the foreign god did not consider you to be on the side of humanity. They may even have recognized you as a competitor of sorts. No doubt that is why they chose to enter into a business arrangement. I expect this agreement involved you both promising to use each other's resources to ignore the other party as much as possible and to avoid any direct conflict.
It kind of sounds like they just agreed to be like roommates or something. Like, you won't touch this stuff, I won't touch that stuff. We'll just exist together and try not to get into each other's spaces.
Never mind that the other party, the foreign god, that is, appears to be the significantly greater threat. Yet even so, the foreign god clearly saw you as a threat, and so placed a collar upon you in the form of a contract. You may be cruel, heartless, twisted, and depraved, but for some reason, you take pride in being a businesswoman. And of course, the quickest way to keep a free-wheeling competitor in check is to make them a partner. By entering into a non-compete contract of sorts, you arrive at a position where you would both stand on equal ground. Am I correct, Miss Koyanskaya?
What an interminably long-winded explanation. Yes, that's all more or less correct. So, what am I then?
I can only think of one entity who could give pause to a god capable of wiping Earth clean in an instant. You possess an exceptional ability to freely travel between different worlds, a power not even the other alter egos can wield. You are a walking disaster, one with which even the foreign god wishes to avoid coming into contact. In Atlantis, we met Orion, a grand archer who had been summoned by the very world itself. And here in Olympus, the conditions appear to be in place for a similar summoning ritual. Taking all that into consideration, the answer is quite clear. You are an independent disaster, a being dangerous enough to merit the materialization of a grand servant. In other words, you must be one of the 7 evils of humanity. You are a beast.
A beast? But her spirit origin is still within standard parameters. I mean, Mash, did you just see that smile? Did you not see that smile?
Because even though she's already reached a point that warrants a grand servant, she's still not fully matured. If she were, there would be little call for caution on her part. Well, am I right, Miss Koyanskaya? Or perhaps I should call you by your true name, if you'd care to share it?
Oh, Koyanskaya is just fine, Mr. Detective. After all, I don't have anything so silly as a true name. Where'd this fog come from? Oh man, I'm getting some serious chills. Where'd this fog come from? Holmes, why'd you have to piss her off like this? At last. At long last, I've reached the point I've been waiting for. I would expect nothing less from you, my dear Chaldeans. One of the stipulations in my contract with the foreign god states, I must not reveal my name of my own accord. Thanks to that binding clause, I had no choice but to go about my endeavors slowly and painstakingly. But now, at last, I've regained a body that I can finally stretch in. And it's all thanks to you.
Holmes, what did you do?
Holmes, I can't believe you unlocked her. You unlocked her true potential. Stop it, Holmes. How dare he? You humans. Your best intentions always bring about the worst results. What you think is good sense always devolves into insufferable self-righteousness. You with your absurd egos, always yapping about protecting humanity. You make me sick. Oh yes, I must really thank you again. Thank you so much for demolishing... Galatia's nauseatingly naive ambitions beyond any possibility of repair. Her magical energy readings are suddenly spiking. This massive aura, the way she's eroding the space around her, it's as though she really is. Now that I've had my pick of all the finest breeds in every lost belt, I was wondering when the best time would be to unveil myself. It's been just unbearable, waiting for the chance to try out a tale or two of my own. So I thought, why not give myself a treat? And toy with humanity personally for a change. So I tell you what, as your just reward for figuring me out, I'm going to take my time with you. Who knows? Perhaps my tails will end up crushing you before the mechanical gods get a chance. And this fight is all because of Holmes. The target's shape and mass have both changed dramatically. It's absorbing nearby magical energy and growing larger. It appears to be some kind of shadowy, four-legged creature of unknown origin.
Here she comes! Get ready, Mash! Holmes! Holmes!
Oh, Holmes, why you do this?
Why must you do this, Holmes? Holmes? Man.
Ooh. Merlin, Castoria, and a single target. Oh man.
I mean, this would be fine. Completely fine. No fear, no fear. Never feel fear. Holmes, how dare you? How dare you trigger her like that, Holmes? I will never forgive you, Holmes. How could you? Why you do this, Holmes?
I don't have enough embers to raise Lancelot even if I summon her right now.
I was feeding others. I've been farming, but feeding, and then farming, and feeding, and feeding, and feeding, and feeding. Everyone's hungry. They're like, delicious, thank you for the meal.
Let's see. Art though, but at the same time,
I can't resist the power of a Buster because Merlin. So hello, Enkidu, my beautiful, beautiful boy. Come along with me.
And let's see. Nah, I can't borrow one right now. I gotta use Castoria.
Since she didn't come home for me. Oh, sadness.
But it's okay.
It's fine. There's still hope in the world.
And
hello, Summer Kiara, beautiful, beautiful lady. And you know, since I'm gonna use its stuff anyways, I'm just gonna keep him here. Let's just see how bad this goes. Now time to stare.
Weaver would be an okay substitute.
But I like the basically invincible. Ooh! Beast of taming? Okay. Well, this'll be a thing. I kinda hate how we have attack down too. Though, again, I blame Holmes for this fight. Holmes, if only you didn't have, like, if only you didn't call her out. Man, Holmes. You and your big mouth, Holmes. Look at what you've done to Koyan Chihuahua. You made her extra power. What? What did Koyan Chihuahua do? What'd she do? Terror? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I mean, it's fine. It's completely fine. No fear. No fear, no fear. Gosh darn it, Koyan Chihuahua. And let's see, I will end it with... I'll just put Merlin, I'll fill up his gauge too. I can see why you would assume it's a scripted fight. It seems like it would be one. Sheesh. Man, Bill Holmes, I'm never gonna forgive you for this. No fear, no fear. Never feel fear. What is fear? Time to fill up some more gauge. Ooh, she's basically a shielder. Oh no, curses. Ooh. Well, you know, let's just use this at this point. Actually, no, there's hope in the world. Yeah, there's hope in the world. I can just live off of those two and then give her this. Yes, hope in the world. And filling up gauge is good. Okay. Hey. Was fine. Okay. And then more gauge filling. Except for Enkidu. Sorry, Enkidu. Your gauge will be filled up soon enough. Okay. No fear, no fear. No fear, no fear, no fear. Ooh, okay, I can do this. Very, very nice, very lovely. I like it. And then over here. Okay. Enkidu's repaired. No fear. Hey, what are you doing, ma'am? Oh, chance to evade! Oh, I really hate that. I hate that with a passion! Can you just, like, not do that? Well, 5 left. Do I do the noble phantasm, or do I wait? Decisions. I don't like that. You know, I will wait for a tiny bit. Oh, sadness. I don't even know who has Ignore Invincible besides my beautiful Musashi. Okay, not too bad. Alrighty. And then let me just stare. How many more? There's like 3 more. Yep, 3 more. But no fear, no fear, no fear. No fear. Lots and lots of gauge filling. Stop trying to give me fear. I said no fear. Stop it. How rude of you, beast. I'm gonna save this actually, because I want to increase the NP gauge. Actually, decisions. Yeah, I'll save it. No, I will not save it. I'm just gonna use all the noble phantasms, because why not? Here you go, Enkidu. No, not that. Fine. And then everyone's awesome, they're powerful. Good job. Merlin, keep everyone alive with your heals and fill up their gauges. Storia, keep everyone alive with your awesomeness. And Enkidu, just do a thing. Man, it would have been kind of funny to use Tamamo against Tamamo. Like just all Tamamos. Yay! That worked. And this is fine. I have this ready. No fear. Yeah, no fear, no fear, no fear. Gage feeling good. Hit. Oh, went after Castoria, huh? Ooh, more gauge filling. I really like this. It's a nice feeling. Yeah, very nice feeling. Wonderful feeling, in fact. The magical feeling. There. Stop it, no fear! Oh man, I was kinda hoping she'd go up after Merlin to fill up his gauge. That would have been so sweet of her. But no, of course she wouldn't do that. But it's fine. And Merlin's gauge will be full. Great job, Enkidu. Stunning is so nice. I love stunning. And there, more gauge filling, yay! Okay, curse. Fam, can you just like not curse me? Thank you. Oh man, having more would have been good. Oh well. I might have to use Merlin's shield. But it's fine. Ouch. I mean, that hurt, but it wasn't too bad. Plus, I might as well just do this. Yay. Go break that gauge. Great job, Enkidu. Oh no, Enkidu's stunned. Ooh, she healed me. She actually healed me. Thank you, ma'am. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you, ma'am. Wow, how sweet of her. She protected me. Okay, what does this do? Nope. Not gonna do that right now. Enkidu's such a good boy. I feel so healthy thanks to Merlin and Castoria. Okay, now I'll use Invincible. Actually, no, I'm not gonna use Invincible just yet. I'm gonna stun her. I'm gonna believe the stun's gonna work. And if it doesn't this time for some odd reason, then I'm just being trolled. That's what I get for being cocky, actually. But nah, I'll do a thing. Whee! Good job, Enkidu. I see ahead of time. Look at Enkidu being amazing. He's Enki doing the thing. Oh, now she has guts, huh? And Merlin, can you please give us an invincible since I don't have one ready? You will? Thank you, Merlin. Oh, Merlin, what a sweetheart you are. Look at how amazing Merlin is. Being Merlin and as one does when you're Merlin. Okay, Enkidu, fill up your gauge, boy. Gotta help us stall for a bit. Ooh, pretty close. Filled up Enkidu's gauge, very, very nice. Ah, so close to filling up their gauges, but it's okay. Because Enkidu's gonna help them out. I mean, sure, I could just use all arts here, but I want to stay healthy, so might as well do it this way. Thank you, Enkidu. Thank you so much, Enkidu. I'm so glad I chose Enkidu. Because Enkidu's stun is helping so much since my timing is off. I'm not timing it good for the charging and all that stuff. So without the power of Enkidu, I think I'd be Enki dead. You know? Like heck, this might go wrong. There's some fear. All thanks to Enkidu. Okay. Stop giving me fear. Can you just stop doing that? It's supposed to be no fear, never fear. Should I just do that? Nah, I'm just gonna give this to her, actually. Yeah, I can give this to her. At this point. Though, man, the one time I'm not super excited for a Buster. I wanted to fill up more gauges. Oh well. Merlin, no! Enkidu, no! I was gonna use your skill, Merlin. How dare you get stunned by her, Merlin? If we die at this point, it's all Merlin's fault. Yeah, I blame Merlin. As much as I love you, Merlin, this ain't cool, bro. This ain't it. Man, Merlin, you ruined our perfect health bar. We were supposed to be the healthiest, Merlin. Sheesh, Merlin. Okay, 2 left. I mean, 2 left. I can just go... I can just stun her. Even if I don't defeat her right now, it's fine. So, with that being said... Boop. 1, 2 to get rid, and then 3 to stun. Oh yeah, could it remove it? Oh yeah, it does remove it. Good. You know, let's be healthy. Actually, no, we're not gonna be fully healthy. Since... we would want to destroy... Actually, no, I can. I'm just gonna flex. I'm gonna become super duper healthy and flex on her. Like, sure, I could use Enkidu to destroy her and then Enkidu again afterwards, but no. I'm gonna use this turn to heal.
I just want to feel nice and healthy again. I miss my pretty much full health. I mean, it's not gonna get that full, but still. I like the feeling of being healthy. I mean, I can use Enkidu's heal on himself afterwards, but Merlin... Oh, actually no, that was a lot of health she regained. More health than I thought she would. But it's fine. Yeah, it's completely fine. Nah, I'm not gonna use that right now. I could use all Merlin here, but nah. Just gotta slowly rebuild their gauges. That slightly stings. Well, Merlin's invincibility is gonna come back soon, so I can stay extra healthy. And then flex. Wee. Not like she'd get another guts. I hope. And if she does, oof. That just hurts me a lot. And you know, might as well just do this at this point. Actually, no, not that. This. Here you go, Merlin. Just be healthy. I just want you to be healthy, Merlin. For you, Merlin. Become a healthy boy, Merlin. And make us even more healthy, Merlin. Thank you, Merlin. Yay! Good health. Ouch. Oh, that stings, ma'am. Can you just, like, not do that? Thank you. But I'll do this. Here you go. Take this, Enkidu. We're healthy enough. Yeah, healthy enough. And just in case, you know, for fun, I'll put you at the end, Merlin. I know I shouldn't jinx this by saying it, because I've been resisting saying it, but I'll say it now. I'm glad her stun didn't work too much, or too often. Ayy. Very healthy. Oh look, the bond increased. She's so happy. She's glad to be a part of this fight. She's like, yes! I got to see Koyanshiwawa suffer. He loved it. Phew. Merlin, Castori, and Enkidu. They are a dream team for that fight. Oh, satisfaction. How do you feel about that, Koyanshiwawa? Still Holmes, how dare you? I can't figure her out. I can tell there's something there, but that's it. I've got no idea what it could be. So how the hell is she giving off this pressure? This pressure? Since when does magical energy alone make something tangible? It feels like she could blow up this whole damn Lost Belt if I end up poking her the wrong way. She's roaring. She's about to blast the whole area. Oh man, where's Gordolph when we need him and his lovely fresh croissants? It's not only that. She means to end this battle now. At least, the one we're fighting here in this Lost Belt. I bet she does. I may not be able to get a solid read on her, but I can definitely tell she's out for blood. But as I say, it's all too easy to hide your head and end up showing your ass. And now, her ass is mine! Musashi, you have a way with words. Followed by... Up here, bitch! Great job, Canis.
Ha! That got her good. Not bad, you crazy samurai. Not bad at all. How'd you know I love taking my enemies by surprise?
A falling strike from a great height? I didn't even see that jump. But never mind that. Canis' strike finished her off. It looks like she's gone. No, she's not. She's... Dot dot dot. The enemy servant is still alive and well. In fact, her spirit origin doesn't even seem to be scratched.
Don't move, Saber. This is not where you're meant to meet your end. So, we have a lancer, a shielder, a master, and a coward who did nothing but stand back and watch.
And he's the one that started this fight. And it's true, he did just stand back and watch.
Yes, and that's enough for my formal debut. Unless, of course, you prefer to keep fighting until you all perish.
No, we don't want that. That's enough, everyone. Stand down. No, we don't want to perish. Nope, nope, nope.
It seems the situation has changed. I concur with Miss Misaki's decision. So, are you satisfied now, Miss Koyanskaya? Was our combined effort enough to win you over? Yes, it was. You were neither too weak nor too strong. You were just right. Looks like there shouldn't be any problem with letting the gods of Olympus here deal with you. At any rate, now that I've had a good long stretch, and my shoulders aren't so stiff anymore...
He probably wanted the fight to happen. Holmes is trolling. And that's why he didn't even help the fight. He's just like, you guys got this. I'm just here to progress the plot and force you to level up by fighting a strong foe.
Why don't we stop all this fighting and prying so we can all get back to our respective business? Don't worry, I wouldn't dream of breathing a word of this little tete-a-tete to anyone else. Consider it a token of appreciation for giving me such a nice little massage. Can I take it that you mean you won't mention this encounter to either Zeus or the Cryptors? That would be a great help, and I see no reason to refuse. We are very much working against the clock, after all. Good. Then we have a deal. Just as well, I certainly have no interest in any representative of humanity who can't even see the real me. Alright, good luck growing even stronger in this lost belt. I do hope your battles here are fruitful and victorious.
Thanks, Koyan Chihuahua.
She's finally gone, huh? Phew. Holmes, yeah. Got a lot of experience handling bitches like that or something? Oh, I wouldn't say that. While I do have some experience dealing with spies, I'm not at all sure that would be the right category in her case.
Confirming that, I'll call Beast Koyanskaya for the time being, has retreated in her spirit form. The battle is over, Master. Great work, everyone! Now, what about that second spot for you-know-what? And also, where's Uncle? What's Uncle doing?
Don't worry, we've got this. Luckily, the spot turned out to be right where Holmes thought it would be. I guess that weird shadow monster you fought must have been hiding it.
I already have the AI contact Caligula. He should be here any...
Apologies for my tardiness. Damn, speak of the Emperor.
Would be nice to take a little rest, but I guess that'll just have to wait.
Now that our second objective has been fulfilled, let us hurry on to the final one.
Let's go. Right, Master. Bow, bow, bow. Ooh, now to do the circle. Delicious saint quartz. Nom nom nom. And we're gonna start making it. I believe in you, Adele. I shall protect you, Adele, even though there's no fight here. Interstellar Mountainous City Olympus, Great Orbital Shrine Olympia Dodona, the center of its operations. A revelation is upon us. A revelation is upon us. Now's the time of revelation. He is the supreme god that rules all from on high. He is the lightning that flashes across the heavens. He is the one who shall emerge triumphant over all myths. He is the one destined to conquer the entire universe. He is the one who shall command the sacred bird and find the site of the sacred tree. None less than the authorities of Hades and Poseidon bow to his will. He is the great Demiurge. He is the one who shall forever serve as the core of Zeus Olympia. Now, behold the words of the almighty Zeus. Grand entrance.
There is work to be done. I command you by name, Aphrodite. You are to eradicate the Chaldeans who dare to disturb my interstellar mountainous city. I permit you to use your Aletheia in every district of Olympus. May your gleeful laughter shatter the bones of the enemies that threaten our world.
It would be my pleasure, Father. Demeter was my friend, and I shall avenge her. And make amends for the sins she unwittingly committed in the name of love, which is my divine domain. Indeed, it was love that proved her fatal weakness, for it was love that warped her divine core. But I have no such weakness, as love and beauty are mine to command. I would never fall prey to love's madness. I shall use all the power and authority I command to eradicate our enemies. I swear on my husband, Hephaestus. Oh my.
I never dreamed the all-powerful machine gods who cross the sea of stars would think to avenge a fallen comrade. What a truly bizarre thing to say. You must have thought your comrade pitifully pathetic for letting herself succumb to the humans you all thought beneath your notice. Utterly comical. Yes? The gods have agreed to help us. You shouldn't rile them up just for laughs. Ah, yes, you're right. You're absolutely right. This won't do it all. Perhaps I'm letting my impatience get the better of me, now that those loathsome Chaldeans are so close at hand. This is no joking matter. Oh no, absolutely not. Believe me, I'm quite serious when I say that we ignore Chaldea which is why I have, of course, already taken measures to deal with them. That's part of our job after all. I was speaking to you with nothing but the most genuine convictions, but very well then. In that case, I suppose I can remain here and see how matters play out from on high. O ancient gods of Greece, or rather, former gods of an ancient continent. I suggest you take this time to enjoy yourselves however you like, for the advent of our foreign god is close at hand. Yes, it is. All we ask from you is that you continue to support the Tree of Emptiness. Whatever you do with the rest of your lost belt is strictly your concern, not ours. At least, that is the contract we have struck for this lost belt. What are you doing, Aphrodite? Why are you still allowing that imitation human there to remain alive? There is no need to restrain yourself merely because he happens to be a god-eating alter ego. He deserves 1,000 deaths for his insolent behavior in Zeus's presence. With your authority, you could surely destroy any servant with a spirit core connected to a brain and heart.
Big brother, Aphrodite is. Sorry, Dioscuri, but you'll just have to grin and bear it. Yesterday, I may not have stood by, but today, I am far more concerned with destroying the Chaldeans.
Eradicate Chaldea. That is your task. This divine order is your highest priority. Hear me now, Aphrodite, goddess of love and beauty, and my daughter. Kill the Chaldeans, leave no trace of them behind.
It will be done, father.
First a meter, now Aphrodite, huh? Sending in your forces one at a time like this seems like piss-poor strategy to me, but these gods obviously still think there's no way they could lose. I swear, why would these great deities possibly think this is a good idea?
It does seem short-sighted, but I can think of one reason. My guess is they feel like it would be beneath them to muster all their forces against mere humans. I suppose that's one of the few ways their higher existence holds them back.
Well, the joke will be on them if they end up losing this fight. Speaking of which, what do you make of Chaldea's chances? Think they can win? Zeus said that they've got one of Atlas's 7 taboos, right? The Black Barrel, was it? They're trying to fight super weapons with an even stronger super weapon, huh? That's humanity for you, alright. Still, while I do admire the hustle, I can't help but wonder if maybe they're going too far. Forget the bleaching, it sounds like if they mess up when they use a thing, it could end the whole damn world. Well, this is all based off information Zeus overheard, so I can't say anything more right now. But since he thinks it won't be a problem, I'm inclined to think that it isn't all that dangerous of a weapon. Of course, that assumes that it's not technology beyond the Olympian gods' understanding. Hey, I didn't give up on my own lost spell for nothing. I know full well how scary each one is. And while I admit that the Atlantic lost spell's technology surpasses proper human histories also got some real nasty bombs just waiting to be woken up. And the Atlas Institute's one of the nastiest. I'm worried, Pepperoncino. I'm worried the Olympian gods might be setting themselves up for one of those classic pride goeth before a fall scenarios. And that I'll have to kiss this sweet life I've got here goodbye. I understand, but don't worry. There's no way Aphrodite is going to lose. After all, she's not the kind of opponent you can overwhelm with sheer firepower. So it doesn't matter how many heroic spirits they throw at her, they'll still never be able to touch her.
Oh, Pepe, I love you, but you don't understand. I have mysterious stones that I can use if I do end up going down. Ha ha!
That's so? Well, coming from you, that makes me feel a whole lot better. Sounds like Aphrodite's one hell of a goddess. Oh yes, not a very attractive woman though. Oof. And she's plenty sad in her own way. You don't say. By the way, Pepe, any idea where the little Caddock might have gone? I haven't seen him once Chaldea showed up here, and I can't help but wondering what he's up to. He's always had something of a rebellious streak to him. After all, if Kristaria, or worse, the foreign god were to start suspecting he was up to something, the alter egos be all over him like white and rice, right? Being the older brother figure for him that I am, I can't help but worry about the little guy, you know?
I would hate to have Beryl as my older brother figure.
I've told him if you can't beat him, join him a bunch of times, but it never seems to stick. So got any ideas, Scandinavia Pepperoncino? No, can't say that I do. Now that you mention it, I haven't seen Caddock around here either. But near as I can tell, he's been hanging out in the city a lot recently. You know how serious he is, right? He might just be caught up in learning all about Olympus technology.
Yeah, that's definitely what he's doing, alright. Interstellar Mountainous City, Olympus. East District. Once again, the very same alarm that rang yesterday sounds again to signal imminent danger. The people of the East District huddle together in branch shrines, which double as district's emergency shelters, waiting with bated breath for the danger to pass. Nothing happens. Ah, thank goodness. It must have been a false alarm. But no sooner do they start to let themselves relax than it appears. I want to see what it is. I like this form more than the giant eyeball. This is actually pretty. I like the color scheme. An enormous monstrosity. It's pretty. What are you talking about? The form of one of the gods casting a shadow over all below her. This is the Althea that presides over love and beauty, the mechanical god known as Aphrodite. In proper human history's Rome, she was also known as Venus, a name that meant both worship and blessing. Aphrodite has two sides, Urania, the chaste and lofty muse of astronomy, and Pandemos, the lusty and sensual goddess of the earth. Through these two sides, one reflecting ideals, the other reality, she guides humanity along a path she herself defines. As a deity, she did feel love towards humans, but all the same. Beauty is control. Love is power. Citizens of Olympus, those who know my love and beauty well, prepare to cry tears of joy. Rest assured, your suffering will not be in vain. Commenced corruption. Corruption? I mean, technically, I also have the power of love on my side, the power of love and friendship. And also, I guess, technically, a lust for gotcha. Exclamation point! Senpai! This attack, it feels like it's ringing right inside of my head. And again, they're attacking their own city. Now this is actually kind of pretty, so let me get that for another thumbnail. Their own people, just to get us. The Ortonax's output is falling. Magical energy declining. Master! Mash! It feels like my head's splitting open. Ouch! Oh, it's a migraine. Oh, I hate migraines. They make me throw up. Mash! This is... Arg! Now I wish I'd attained enlightenment, as well as the void. Ugh. Oh man, this is really bad. Damn it, damn it, damn it! I can't even see straight anymore! This is Aphrodite's true form, a massive intelligent life-form guidance terminal, and Spiritron info warfare fighter. Her true body, her machine god units, can carry out mental attacks across a massive area.
She can instantly induce mental breakdowns in any intelligent life form, even a servant. This is why Kintoki's team started attacking each other. But this time, we've got a plan. Caligula! Not yet. It is still too soon. This is nothing more than a sign of things yet to come. All of you, I urge you to hold out as best as you can.
I like how he's just like, this is nothing. This is fine. Or actually, he's like, I've had worse. All this power, and she's not even trying? So then, when she does begin her attack in earnest, is that when Caligula is going to activate his countermeasure?
Try to complete our primary objective as quickly as you can. From here, we'll put as much distance between her and us as we... It feels as though she's directly mucking about in my mind. She must be using massive magical energy projections to interfere with our brains. Is she attempting to destroy our brains? No, she's manipulating our perceptions, awareness, and sensations. This isn't a physical attack, it's a mental one. Now I see, Aphrodite, the goddess of beauty. For what is beauty if not the manipulation of the mind? No, this isn't mere manipulation. She's outright redefining our values, minds, and sense of self.
My values? Beauty is worth. Love at times can also be worth. Worth is derived from necessity and desire. It bestows intelligent life forms with a sense of fulfillment. And actually, this is another thumbnail option too. I do like how she looks. She's pretty. Worth is what humans depend on. Therefore, as a god of love and beauty, I control everything about you. So long as you are thinking, intelligent beings, humans will never be a match for gods. You pitiful organic life forms only just learned to walk on 2 feet. You do not even know how pathetically small and fragile you are. Compared to we children of chaos. We who cross a sea of stars and even know the whereabouts of the glittering Tannhäuser mirror world plane in the outer universe. You pitiful humans are simply too tiny and powerless for words. Musashi? Why did you attack me?
Damn. It didn't work, huh? Really would have liked to finish the job with that strike. Regrowing your head right after it's been cut off is no fair. Alright, come at me, you undead coward. If one strike won't finish you off, I'll just have to keep hacking away until you're done.
Huh? Regrowing a severed head? No way. Is she reliving her memories of Shimosa? Oh, Shimosa was fun. Onui and Tosuke. My babies. Also Kiyohime, my wife. So, she's conflating past memories with the present. I think she must be seeing past enemies when she looks at us. It's Aphrodite's mental attack. She mixes up memories and incites anger. Looks like we've got 1, 2, 3,
4 monsters in broad daylight.
That's a lot, but it's not too many for me to handle.
Alright, you lot. Let's start with those of you who aren't afraid of Niten Ichiryu. Don't worry, I'll cut you all down to size eventually. This is gonna be rough. She just punches through my saber spirit origin like my saber spirit origin magic resistance like it's nothing. This shit is why I hate authority.
Master, please get behind my shield.
I expected you were a master marksman, Colonel Moron. But I didn't think you would use such an outdated weapon. In that case, you'll be next to go over the Reichenbach after I've plied you with a bit of baritsu.
Holmes, can you not? Holmes, not you too.
They have both lost their minds. Hurry. In the meantime, we must whittle away at their will to fight without damaging their spirit cores. Is that alright with you, Master of Chaldea?
Go for it. Yes, please help us, Caligula.
Very well. Come, Shield Maiden, on your feet. If you would face the difficulties that lie before you, not with the sword, but the shield, then you cannot fall to your knees. You must overcome your very self, the self that would eat away at your own heart if given the chance.
Hey, pep talk from Uncle. Engaging Ortonax's combat mode. Activating forced output, increase maneuver. Initiating battle. Thank you, Uncle Caligula. You motivated Mash well. Oh gosh darn it, Holmes. And oh no, this is fine? It's fine, it is fine. Merlin will help us be healthy. It's fine. Oh man. I was praising you, Uncle, but I feel slight fear. So hey, he's level 80. Good job, Uncle. My uncle is powerful. I have a strong uncle. If I lose, I can bring in Space Ishtar. Oh no. Oh no. Well, Holmes, you don't really scare me too much. This is fine. Man, why you gotta do that to yourself, bruh? And again, why you gotta do that? Oh, this is fine, completely fine. Gotta believe. Except it does hurt, and I don't like that. Oh well, let's see what happens. No fear, no fear, no fear. Never feel fear. Oh, Caligula, you're gonna go down. Sorry, bro. Man, though, Holmes, why did you have to be affected? Out of all the people here. So I'm glad Caligula's fine. Uncle's great. I really want to use this noble phantasm here. Let's just see it then. Oh, I am prepared. I am so sorry, Mash. Here you go, Caligula. Take this. I mean, I guess I'll do that, and then... And you know what? Let's just give him this. I mean, I could use a heal thing on him, but nah. Yeah, I should have. I want to use all of him though. Oh, okay. That's kind of fun. I mean, all Buster was tempting, but I can't resist. I want to see how powerful he hits afterwards. Since I buffed him. Good job, Caligula. Oh, Mash, I'm so sorry, Mash. Oh, she lived! Good job, Mash, for living. And actually, I'm just gonna do that. Thank you, Mash.
オルテナウス前に出ます。ご要望とあらば神明凍結展開。これは多くの道多くの願いを受けた幻想の城。こうせよモールドキャメロット。
It did nothing. It did absolutely nothing.
オルテナウス
Well, thank you, Mash. Thank you for being here, Mash. You were lovely, Mash. Yes, Mash. Thank you, Mash. All in a day's work for Mash. Mash, smash. Yay, Mash. We believe in you, Mash. Man. I kinda wanna use this now. Just because Merlin might go poof in this turn. I have no... Oh? In that case...
恋のようにむさぼるように切り込むお手調べです。
Even if I'm supposed to use her that way, nah. I wanna just use it already. I like increasing my gauge too much. Gauge increasing just feels too nice. And go, Merlin, go. Oh, the second becomes 50% battery. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good then. Maybe it is worth the wait then. Better to be patient. The immediate rewards are still nice, but nah. Ouch. Man, Caligula, if only you could survive here. I mean, there's still hope for you to live. Kind of, my dude.
幻と知りながら求めるなんて私が大きいのか皆様が小さいのか
Yeah, the debuffs are pretty nice. Well, Sensation and Kiara is all about being patient. When using her, I do not fall for the immediate reward. Oof. Hey Nobu, how you doing, bestie? Oh, if only your evade would have worked. That would have been lovely, that'd be perfect. Yeah, if only. Oh well. Well, thank you, Caligula. Do a thing, please, my dude. Please and thank you, sir. Oh, you hit so hard. I appreciate that. Man, just because of the force support, though, this fight hurts way more than Koyan Chihuahua. No, not my Nobu! I wish you could have used evade. My baby. Sheesh. Ouch. Pain and suffering. as long as I break her gauge here, it's all good. There, do the thing! Woohoo! Holmes, can you just like stop? Both of you, can you just like stop? I mean, this isn't really... Actually, no, I can use that on her for funsies. Hehehe, cause why not? Like, at this point, it doesn't really matter. Man, this is because I'm going easy on them because they're art flies. Oof. Oh, he lived! I guess we'll take on Holmes's noble phantasm, that's fine. And yeah, the angry man could be used against Holmes technically, but he's level 35, he's a baby. He's just there for friendship. I hate ignore invincible when it's not on my side. I hate it with a passion. A fiery, burning passion. Let's use my command spells. I gotta hide them anyways. See, look, I don't have command spells. I'm innocent. I'm just an innocent, regular human. Yes, that is I, the regular, innocent human that I am. Doing regular, innocent human things, as one does when you're a regular, innocent human. Ah, yes, indeed. I don't want to just use all mash here. Yeah, mash is fun. Mash can smash. Yeah, I'm not gonna be stingy with my stones. I'm probably not gonna use them all anyways before they expire, like last time. Hey, good job, Mash. You know, at this point, I think I should just use Caligula. You know, using Caligula would be good. You know what? Just do a thing, bro. I'll just give this to you, Caligula. Take this, my boy. And then you can just punch Sherlock really, really hard. Yes. Yeah, you just punch him really, really hard. I believe in you, Caligula. Good job, Uncle. Ooh, Mash actually does good damage? That's good to know. Good job, Uncle. Punch him. Bye, Uncle. You did great. He was there to punch a dude. And he did his job. He punched good. Oh man, I love not having that annoying debuff. This feels wonderful. I feel so powerful. I like the feeling. This is nice. Thank you, Merlin.
幻と知りながら求めるなんて私が大きいのか皆様が小さいのか本気出したな書き消えてしまいます
We're just gonna slowly knock out Holmes. Okay. Not too bad. And you know, let's just... Or no. Might as well. I believe in Nash. She can live through this. Actually, no, I'm just gonna say that. I don't really gotta use that, actually. It's fine. It's completely fine. Thank you, Mash. Thank you for being amazing, Mash. You're the greatest, Mash.
神明凍結展開これは多くの道多くの願いを受けた幻想の城こうせよモールだ
I want to save the invincibility for Musashi's Noble Phantasm for Mash's one. So then Musashi can just bonk her. Sorry, Mash. But you're gonna be the sacrifice for Musashi. And ooh, now I can use the Power Buster. I want to experience the Power Buster. Go, Mash! Bonk Holmes! Look at her, bonking some sense into him. Great job, Mash! Oh, Mash, you're the greatest. Thank you, Mash. You've done well, Mash. And then, you know, might as well just... Not too bad. I gotta raise her skill, though. Heh. Thank you, Mash. You've done wonderful. Wait, does she only have that unique buff for the rest of the chapter? She can't keep it forever? I like that. Extra powerful Buster is wonderful. It's my favorite. Hey, not too bad. I could use Mash again, actually. No, I'm gonna use all lovely Kiara. Because I believe in her. Oh, the first skill's upgrade is permanent, but the purple diamond buff is only for Olympus. Okay. Man, if only we could just keep that Clairnomia. I like the Clairnomia. Ouch. Okay, going for Merlin and Mash. Smart, very smart. Well, might as well just use both of them, because why not? Wait a second, Mash. Okay, afterwards, I'll give her Buster thing too from Merlin. Merlin and herself. Fumichi has a Buster card in the next one too. Then she can smack some sense into Musashi. Oh, that'd be a nice way to end a fight. I mean, she made Holmes retreat like that. And then if she can smack some sense into Musashi, that'd be perfect. It has to be Mash. Okay, that actually kind of hurts. Ooh, I do have a card for her. Lovely, wonderful. Okay. I mean, even if it doesn't end the fight, it's still gonna be satisfying. And you know, let's just... might as well do a thing. But then the arts... Actually, yeah, that kind of works out. Yeah, that works out decent. Wee. And now mash. Let's see how much damage you do. I mean, it would have been nice if it could have worked that way, but oh well. Ouch. And I'll just raise Mash's gauge some more. I want to keep her alive. And I'm also just stalling a bit because I want Mash to destroy her. It can. Oh no, don't ignore invincibility. Musashi, why? Okay, good. Did not last. Oh, that gave me like the slightest tinge of fear. I did not appreciate that. No, ma'am, no. No, 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 no. And then potential to mash. Since I don't think Kiara can destroy her right now. I mean, I could use all Kiara and then it would work out, but no, Mash has to finish the fight. But never mind. I'm sorry, Mash. Let's just pretend that was Mash. Good job, Mash. Hello, allies. Has the sense been knocked back into you? Or not? Musashi! Holmes! What's going on? My body's moving on its own. No, that's not it. Not even cutting my consciousness off from my corrupted mind is enough to retake control of my body. I can't stop fighting. My urge to kill keeps growing all on its own. This is some kind of mental attack that makes the allies kill each other. You'd think the god of all beings wouldn't resort to such cruel and underhanded measures. Mash, Misaki, you've got to get out of here. If this urge to kill ends up consuming my entire consciousness, too, I won't be able to stop myself from killing you. Ah! Stop singing inside my head! Musashi just disappeared? Where did she go? Behind you! No! Her neck is wide open. I can't hold myself back anymore. Shh! Canis! Shoot and mash! Canis! Oh, Canis, you sweetie! Gordolf, you gotta make her a dozen fresh croissants now. Nice, very nice. So that's your real fighting style, huh, samurai? It's greedy and dirty, and the way you kill, even more so. Of course, I'd expect nothing less from a woman carrying around a whole bunch of swords. Aphrodite's authority's a real pain in the ass, but it ain't so bad. I can't let my guard down for a second with an opponent like this, and that keeps her damn song at bay. Magnificent, Miyamoto Musashi. You've done a tremendous job fending off Venus's fearsome onslaught. I can see you're holding yourself back considerably. Caligula, did you just catch Musashi's blade with your bare hands? As one does to assert dominance, clearly. The hell do you think you're doing, Caligula? Stay out of our way.
If Musashi had truly been serious, that strike would have sent both your arms and the shield maiden's head flying. Surely, you of all warriors can understand that. Shh. I shall take it from here. My palm may now be slashed to ribbons, but that is a fair price to pay for depriving her of one of her swords. Though I am unsure how effective taking one of her swords from her will be when she has 4.
Thank you, Caligula.
Neither Miyamoto Musashi nor Sherlock Holmes are able to use their full power. Thus, we have opportunities to counter them. Take Miyamoto Musashi. In her peak condition, I would never be able to keep pace with her swordplay. But with her body and her mind opposed like this, I need but observe her to find any number of openings.
Are you sure? In my case, I'm not sure I can even stand much longer.
Do not fall to your knees! Remember what I said. You of all people must never let your knees touch the ground. You are an inspiration to me, Shield Maiden. As one dedicated solely to the shield, you must be the descendant of a great hero who stood firm even against vast armies. You are just the sort of soldier Mars, her guardian, and those he bestowed his protection upon would be proud of.
Right.
There. At last, the time is right. I have continually resisted the goddess's song, so my power will surely reach her. Mash Kirilite, Misaki. I ask only that you buy me a small amount of time, with which to prepare my noble phantasm.
Right. As you wish. You got it, Uncle. Huh? Senpai? Who's singing?
Hey, what's wrong with...
Master? Caligula, wait! Senpai is... Mash! Good night, everyone. Senpai! Well, that's a cliffhanger. I'm just gonna take a nice nap, and when I wake up, all my command spells will be back. Maybe, just maybe. Probably. Yeah, probably. Actually, yes, they will be back. I'm just gonna accept this stuff right now. Let's see. And I shall go to summoning. I said I would do at least 3 more summons, or 3 more multi-pulls anyways, haha. For the banner, because I want at least one of the Avalon girls, like come on. And over here, maybe, just maybe, I'll get a thing. Hello, Lancelot. Fingers crossed. Hello, Serenity, my love. Serenity, the cutest with the idol outfit. Hello, Gilgamesh. Have you seen a lancer around here? I mean, I said lancer, I should have been specific. Hey, Inshun. I'll say, have you seen a lancer girl? The have-not. Hello, Shinji. Okay, it's an archer this time. Hello, William. Can you please tell me where Lancelot is? Oh no, now actual Lancelot's gonna come home. I mean, it's fine. Delicious Sakura special bento. Oh? Archer? Hello, Tomoe Gozen. You know, I like you. Come to my Chaldea. You can play some games here. And now, let's see. More Athen Gobla. Delicious. And another archer. Hello, Tota. Decent amount of archers. Which is funny considering both banner people are Lancer. Another? Hi, Chiron. Hey, Chiron. I thought this was supposed to be a Lancer banner. Apparently, I think I summoned from the wrong one. It's actually an archer banner. Though that's fine. I got some goodies, so no complaints. Though I would like to get Lancelot, please. The one Lancer I got during that Injun. Hello, Billy. Another archer. For my game, it's secretly the archer banner. Okay, a rider this time. Oh? Ooh! Hi, Martha! Welcome to my Chaldea. Well, maybe now it's the rider banner. No, it's still the archer banner. Hey, Robin Hood. Now I'm scared to go to Avalon since clearly the Avalon people don't really care for my Chaldea. Hey, Boudica. Man, Avalon's not gonna be friendly towards me. The final narrator. Or maybe it's just the girls that don't like my Chaldea. Maybe Oberon will love my Chaldea. He'll be like, this place seems like it's meant for me. I just gotta hold on some hope. Or to the poisonous snake. Oh, it's an assassin. Hello again, Serenity. Hello, Paracelsus. Man, though, none of the... Like, heck, none of the Avalon 4-stars even want to come home. Hey, Diarmuid. Oh, it's another Lancer. Hello again, Inshun. Thank you, Martha. Holy cow, though, these Avalon banners have been brutal. Starting with Castoria. No, hey, there's still hope in the world. Look, loading. Man, though, did my bro really steal all the luck in the house? Getting Castoria, getting Morgan, getting
I know Tristan. I don't know if he got Gawain. He might have gotten Gawain. Getting Percival. Getting Lancelot. I mean, getting... Yeah, Lancelot. Gosh darn it.
The one who withstood pain. I got a new craft instance.
I gotta summon before him maybe next time, just to see if I can steal the luck.
Atlas Institute.
No, even if he touches like my phone or clicks with the mouse, it doesn't work. The luck doesn't transfer, it makes me upset. But if I tap like someone else's phone, sometimes my luck would transfer to them and I'm like, but why? Why can't I steal the luck properly? I can give but not steal.
Okay, Serenity.
A Lancer! Hi, Percival. You know, I'm fine. I at least got one of the banner people. Yay! Still, I wanted Lancelot the most out of the fairy girls.
But I got Percival, you know? That means my luck is rising. Percival pitied me.
Hello, Gilgamesh. What do I gotta do to get on the Tamlin's good sides? I will win them over slowly. If not this time, next time. Fries. Hello, my goddess. I got 2 new people. I'm happy. I'm glad that I got one of the banner people. That's like the ultimate win. Yes. Thank you, Percival, for coming home. You are nice to me. Oh, Tamlin, Lancelot, why you do this?
I mean, there's still hope, but it's okay. It's fine. It's still a win tonight. I got Martha too.
And heck, I got some extra copies of other people too, which is a nice thing. I feel satisfied. I shall eat my dinner with pride. Tonight's dinner is broccoli with cheese. Just broccoli and cheese. I mean, maybe my mom baked a potato afterwards when I asked for one, but if there's none, it's fine. I can just eat broccoli and cheese. It's healthy enough. So thank you for stopping by the stream. I hope everyone has a great rest of their day and epic gotcha luck. Ah, Tamlin Lancelot, you are going to haunt me in my dreams, but Percival will perk me up. Also Martha. So I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.